Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to bring you a collective energy reading for none other than my Clarity Empress collective. I hope everybody is doing well. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. Whew. All right, guys and gals. We're going to get this thing started as promised. It is Virgo season. This is not a particular Virgo reading, but we are still in Virgo season. A few more days left. We're currently in an eclipse season of Pisces, or Pluto and Mars are conjunct or squared. One of them things. Check with your local astrologer to get deeper insight on that. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. We appreciate you being here. When you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, make sure you ring that bell. That way you're notified every time I come on, okay? And we appreciate you. Appreciate your energy. Appreciate your presence, your views, your time, and your attention. All right, so we're about to get started today. In this Virgo season, one of the things that I've always heard an astrologer say, and then I realized, oh, I feel like that, is when Virgo season comes around, you want to declutter your life, right? And right now, the energy is like, what can I get rid of? You know, what can I unpack? What can I remove from my life? And that is not just things. It's basically any noun you can think of, person, places, or things. What can I remove from my life that is no longer serving me? What can I do to make my life more efficient? Virgos pay close attention to details. They don't really miss, okay? And that's gets on a lot of people's nerves. They're very mercurial, just like the Mercury planet of Mercury. Gemini and Virgos tend to be very air signish in their mind. Like, even though Virgos are earth sign, they're very meticulous. And right now, people are tending to have that energy of being meticulous about cleaning out, about releasing old and worn things, trash, right? I'm in the process of doing that myself, and it's going to open a gateway for me to get rid of even more, right? So during this Virgo season, if you're feeling the need to nest by, trashing, reselling, organizing, storage, whatever, you're right where you should be right now. Okay, and we're getting ready to head into Libra season, so it's kind of appropriate to be in that energy in Virgo season to want to clean out, because Libra brings in that balance. Okay, and you can't balance stuff if you're holding too much weight on one side versus the other. Okay, so all right, take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But that's the energy of the end of this. Well, for me, all of Virgo season, I was held back from certain projects for various reasons. But now I'm like, I can see my way out. I can finish it. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for coming to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you ring that bell. That way you're notified anytime I come on. Okay? And that, anytime you like, share, and subscribe, is an energetic donation to the channel. Costs you nothing, and it is everything to us. It is much appreciated. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a collective energy reading. Okay? This is not... I'm not doing live donation readings tonight. This is a collective energy reading. So please don't ask for it in the chat, because that's not what I'm providing. All right. The moderators will be on when they get on. So in the meantime, just be respectful, please. Okay. Oh, there you are. Yep. Libras in the cuss. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if we get rid of this dead weight, finish doing all of that, we can balance some shit out. You know what I'm saying? Whew. I had to take a little sweet sweet. All right, so if you saw the thumbnail, if you didn't, go back and look. But the thumbnail should say it all, right? We an efficient. Um, Basically, we're at like a Queen of Swords energy right now, and we're not holding on to things that don't serve us. Mm-hmm. We we're not holding on to things that don't serve us. Okay, everything gotta get cut out. If it ain't working, you got to go. If you're not putting in energy, you don't want to be there. If you're lying, you're a liability. Okay, so it's a lot going on, but you can get uninstalled from the program. I literally had to do that today, and Carmen sent me that the thumbnail that I used. It was for Virgo, but I had to uninstall webroot or malware rather in order to reinstall it on my computer under a new subscription. And I was like, yeah, it was. And the crazy part is, it was more efficient to uninstall it than reinstall it at a better price than it was to hold on to the old version. So that's the type of energy that we're in right now. Okay, Landino, what's up? All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Sun, since somebody not happy, because the sun brings clarity and happiness in the upright, but it couldn't bring sorrow in the reverse. So that is in the past energy. Somebody was not happy. Okay, and maybe some things weren't going their way, causing slight depression. The sun can still brighten things up, whether it's upright or reverse, but it also indicates a little bit of depression. Some unhappiness, some uncertainty. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh yeah, well, I did reach out to Carmen. Okay. And then we got Three of Wands. Yeah, I reached out to her. She out and about. I sent her the live though. She is birthday girl night. So we sang her happy birthday. Ooh, Three of Swords, Three of Wands. It is third party energy right now. My gosh. Somebody is heartbroken. There is sorrow. Somebody's looking for expansion, but there's third party situations. Three of Swords and Three of Wands. Tell me more. Yeah, there's nostalgia here. Six of Cups. Somebody's sad. Oh, you're not supposed to be sad, but that's in a challenging lesson. So yeah, somebody's reminiscing about the past. I would say it does make them sad, honestly. Oh, that's not good. Tell me more, Spirit. Uh-oh. Try to pin it. It's going to a leaderboard. I'm like, what? Okay. I pinned your comment. Thank you, sis. Okay. And then we got Four Wands. Somebody feels like they're sad over what they felt was a twin flame situation. Somebody a little sad, and they got a twin flame. Hmm. We gonna clarify. We gonna clarify. All right. Oh, it's the Emperor. So the Emperor is not happy. He's in a third party, or yeah, he currently has a third party, or he has third party heartbreak, meaning he with somebody and loving somebody else. He broken up, and that whoever he's loving is a past relationship. Not It's not somebody that he's looking forward to. It's somebody maybe he's looking forward to, but they're from his past. Okay, and he sees this person as a twin flame. He sees them as home. He sees them as celebration and as peace. I feel like he's looking away from the third party situation. So whoever this is that causes him sorrow and sadness with that sun in reverse, there's also been some clarity about who that person is and what they do or what they have done in his life. And part of also the challenges with the Six of Cups is he want to live in the past. Okay, this is giving somebody who's kind of stuck in the past kind of energy, but wants to return home. Mm. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Thank you for coming. Tell me more, Spirit, about the sun. Why is the sun here in reverse? What is it revealing? Yeah, Nine of Swords. So this person has anxiety, up all night stressing, regret, guilt, shame. You know what I mean? They're grieving somebody, or somebody is stressing them out. Okay, that's where the sorrow is. All the stress levels. This person's, what is that, the stress level cortisol? If that's the case, cortisol levels are super high with this person right now, okay? Their stress level is off the chart. And it is triggered by whoever is their third party. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit, about this third party of these Three of Wands. Yeah, this person is looking away from that other party because they want their independence from them. They may have been in a codependent relationship, but now they are focusing on their independence. This is somebody leaving the other party, the person that makes them sad, the person that breaks their heart, the person that restricts them or hurts them in whatever way, because the Three of Swords is here too. So this is pain. Okay, this is pain, this is anguish, you know, misery, heartbreak. Tell me more, Spirit. Mm. One at a time. Okay. Yeah, Spirit's the Ace of Wands. You know, somebody, and this is not the Ace of Swords, but I heard just now Spirit say they feel like stabbed in the heart, literally. Like, and now they want to take action, though. There's an action they want to take, but they feel stabbed in the heart. They feel, oof, there's a lot of misery. So there's a lot of air sign energy. This person could be an air sign, or they could be a fire sign. But I feel like this is more mental and emotional anguish, right? Maybe not physical abuse, but very mental and emotional, like abuse or something like that. Tell me more, Spirit. Somebody abused the love of someone, or their time too, and their mental capacity. I don't know. Yeah, somebody feel defeated. And this is a challenging lesson, feeling defeated, not being able to have what they want, that's in that nostalgic energy, not to have the reconciliation that they want. This person feels like, damn, what do I got to do? What do I got to do to have what it is that I want? Tell me more about this for a while, Spirit. Death. So they have to do, there's an ending. There's an ending. Before this person can have the Four Wands, the celebration, the twin flame, the soul contract, before they can have that, they have to put all this other shit, this anxiety, this stress, the Three of Swords, they got to put all of that to rest. They got to kill it off. They got to end something maybe they weren't ready to end. I feel like it's the Emperor that's just, you know, being stubborn, I guess. Tell me more. Yeah, Page of Swords. Whoever the Emperor is thinking about, he watches them. Was giving stalker vibes. You know, somebody he pays attention to. I feel like the Emperor is sometimes immature when he should be more mature, you know. Um, it could be somebody that's constantly trying to maintain control. They could be very young. They don't have to be. But yeah, it's the Emperor. And I feel like they stalk you. They watch your socials. They watch your life. They talk about you. They go try to get information on you, that type of thing. Very curious. And so he could also be highly intelligent, even if he is young. It's giving air sign energy. Okay, it's also giving fire sign. So it's a lot of air and fire energy in this reading. A little bit of earth, but mostly air and fire. Especially with the Five of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords. That's 8 swords. So somebody's trapped in their emotions. And they lost in their emotions with the Six of Cups, but in nostalgic energy. Okay. You got the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. They need to fight for this, or they need to find some courage. Now that's 8 wands. Also, they need to communicate all together. Oh, we got the Nine of Swords, so it's a lot of stress factors going on. Somebody is miserable with the choices that they made. And they see that the only way out of those choices is to end something with the Death card. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, damn it. Drop the card. Bear with me. What's this? Says spell work manipulation kept me stuck in my head, but that's clearing up now. I'm awakening. So your person is awakening to whatever spell work put them in their head, kept them stuck, unenlightened, all of that good shit. Tell me more. Says I keep trying to find you in others, but it doesn't work. I only want you. Yeah. That Three of Wands indicates that I told you they turn their back on that three of Swords, or not Three of Swords. They turn their back on the third party, and they want their independence, but they only want you. This is what they're focused on. Tell me more, Spirit. So whoever this is, they try to find you in other people. It just doesn't work. Tell me more, Spirit. Sometimes I'm confused because I don't know how to make this right between us. Yeah, Three of Swords with the Ace of Wands. They don't know the action to take that won't lead to heartbreak. This person could have broken your trust. You may be unbothered and not dealing with this person. You may be silent with them, and they don't know how it is to fix it. You're not guiding them. You're not chasing them down. You're not offering any solutions. So they don't know what they got to do anymore. You know, maybe you did in the past, but you're not doing it now. So they're not unsure of what is going to matter to you. Tell me more, Spirit. She said good. I got played by my karmic and my family helped them. I'm leaving. So yeah, whoever's karmic this is was very ingrained in this person's family. And so the family members were flying monkeys and they worked together with the karmic because the karmic was one of those had the gift of gab, made the most sense, at least to people, and they supported. You know, even if they didn't make sense, they might have been just ratchet as the karmic. And yeah, and it makes this person look bad to the other people, right? That's why they feel defeated. It's not that they are bad. It's not that they did anything wrong when it comes to the karmic. It's just the karmics spun a story. They've known the karmic for a very long time, and that karmic is associated with their family. So they've known this karmic since childhood, at least. I don't know what age you take it, how it resonates. Tell me more, Spirit. It says, is this what it felt like when I walked away from you? Oh no, we have to fix that. So you must have put an ending to this relationship, and now this person wants to do the same with this third party that's causing them all this stress. They're like, wait, that's how it felt when when I walked away from you? You felt bad? They like, wow, I didn't know I did that to you. They know now, right? All right, bottom of the deck. I know I have to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Okay, so last night we talked about that and the story. And not everybody's going to get the forgiveness that they want. It's not that beloveds, y'all my collective, right? It's not that the beloved can't give forgiveness. They more than likely already have it. It's just they don't really need anything from somebody that put them in a three of swords or stressed them out or lied to them, became a liability. Like, take out a resume according to the thumbnail. That didn't show up, remained distant and silent. This person, I mean, they don't really need anything. You know what I'm saying? And so with that, it's like the person, maybe this emperor slash page of swords energy, feels like they need forgiveness, wants to apologize. And that's cool. But it may not lead to anything depending on the person and your situation. Not every apology will lead to something deeper. You know what I'm saying? He left me for the Virgo for the third party. Mm. A Pisces. Oh, and I know he's doing it. And I told him I hated him. Child Ray, I can understand. But you have to work on your dignity, your self worth, and let them be. Now, they may still be attracted to you, may come back or whatever, but you have to stand your ground with people like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't, your self worth, you got to work on your self worth, you know? Because it does hurt. It does hurt that somebody play with you and then leave you and discard you for somebody else, but it's their loss when they do that to people. And they get karma for that. They don't always walk away scot free. A lot of people get hurt in the pocket or whatever it matters the most. Sometimes it's their reputation. You know what I'm saying? Public reputation. Sometimes it's their finances. Sometimes it's multiple things, finances and reputation. But people who do people dirty, they don't necessarily get away with it like a lot of people think they do. hmm I'm sure you were. But I hope you aren't anymore if you've been hurt like that. And I'm sorry. You found out by cross watching? Wow. Okay, so yeah, this person, somebody was in rat energy. Somebody was in rat energy. Very, very opportunistic. But they're low vibrational. So this person, um, they get it how they get it, if that makes sense. Right? They get it how they get it. They don't really care if they hurt somebody to get what it is that they want. They are going to debt just to get something. Like they'll steal ideas, steal information. They will steal money. They will steal other people's opportunities, steal material wealth. You know what I'm saying? Just to get what it is. They're greedy. Okay. They will also manipulate people to giving them things. They snatch the crumbs. They don't care. As long as they give what it is that they want. That low vibrational energy. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, big mouth. So this person was all talk, no action. Foul mouth, yuck mouth, gossiper, spread rumors. Mm. Or this could be their third party that did that. But somebody got a big, foul, funky mouth. Breath stinking and everything. Mm, 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 mm. Tell me more, Spirit. Real estate. Okay, so this speaks to that Four of Wands energy. You know, beloved, you may have moved on, you may have moved away, or they may not know where your residence is, but it's kind of like wherever you went, it's better. If it's not physical move, it's mental. But whatever it is, it's better. Meaning like you moving up in your career or you moved on energetically, but you're moving into something, into better energy, whether it's space or even, like I said, in the mental. or emotional state, right? You could have a therapist, you could be working on yourself, going to the gym, whatever, you're improving your life. And this person can't go where you going. Tell me more, Spirit. Mm-mm. Then we got Beware the Charmer's Pack. A warning unfolds against a bearer of keys, empowered by dark forces to unlock and consume the essence of the unwary. Granted access by shadows, this key holder does not seek connection, but depletion, aiming to drain your energy and spirit. Protect your inner sanctuary, discerning true intentions, and resist the seductive guise of those who come bearing gifts of darkness. You know, your person could be um, a very emotionally manipulative individual. They could be a narcissist, or they could be an avoidant, emotionally avoidant, dismissive type energy. Somebody who comes in when it's convenient for them, and then when they've sucked you dry, whatever, your emotions, your resources, or you hold them accountable for something, anything, they just disappear. Okay, this is somebody who does not know how to stick around. It's somebody who only wants what they want for what they want. You know what I mean? It's never about you. It's all about what they need, right? They may be charming. They may be handsome, or and I'm saying handsome mainly because of the emperor, because it could be a female too, but they could be very attractive to the eye. Could be very seductive. Okay, but they're here for a good time and not for a long time. And they don't stop until they get what they want. So they change manipulation tactics based on the results of the last. So if whatever they're trying to do with you don't work, they just try another, little trick out their bag. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't necessarily get them anywhere, and that's why I said a challenging lesson position. Tell me more, Spirit. Hustler, yeah. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. So this is an ambitious individual. So like I said, very opportunistic, manipulative, relentless, and cunning. Greed is here more than once. Okay. Manipulation is here more than once. And they're ruthless. Like they don't really care who they hurt. You know what I'm saying? They don't really, it don't matter to them if they hurt you or not. Long as they get what they want. And remember, I was saying this person will scam. This person will take opportunities from others. They will end up owing people lots of money but they don't ever intend to pay it back. It's just they wanted what they wanted for that moment. As long as they got it, that's all that matters. If you gullible to give it to them without fair exchange, they don't care. They feel like that's fair exchange. You get what I'm saying? Let's see, bottom of the deck. Yeah. And it says, now we got to apologize. I know I have to apologize. And it says unapologetically real. If you don't like the truth, get to stepping. So you may have been very honest with this person and told them, like, listen, here's how it is. This is how it go. Either you get down or you don't. It's up to you. And if you don't like it, it's cool. You don't have to come around. Okay? This person, on the other hand, realizes they need to apologize and they want forgiveness. But 9 times out of 10, a manipulative, calculating type of individual like this wants the forgiveness to open the door so that they can come back and do what they've always done, if not worse than the last time. So you have to guard against that so that you are protecting your emotions. Okay? You have to guard against that so that, and guarding against that is learning a little bit more about the psychology of people, learning more about your own psychology so that you understand the patterns and the motivations behind people when they do certain things. And so you can prevent yourself from falling into the same cycles with people. If you feel like you've been here before, it's probably because you have been. How you come out of that situation is completely and utterly up to you. Okay. Okay. All right. So, let's do some tangle love. So your person is trying to, I feel like, con their way back into your life or scheme their way back into your life. They're very ambitious, but I don't see that this is a person that you would necessarily want in your life. So if they were rat energy before, they haven't really changed much with hustler because they're still trying to manipulate people. Tell me more. Yeah, this person was very secretive, sneaky, dishonest, always hiding information. Mysterious in that you never know what you were dealing with that person, but hey, dishonest is what the name of the day is. You know, that's the tune of the day with them. This is a very dishonest person. They are a liar. Therefore, they are a liability. There are some things that'll tell you, how to address this type of person, right? But ultimately, you have to go with your intuition, your gut. What does your gut tell you about that person? Okay. Do you feel like they lying when they talking to you? They more likely are if you, that's how you feel. It's not about overthinking it. It's about allowing the first thing to come to mind based on all the information you are assimilating, and then trusting your gut accordingly. 9 times out of 10, the first thought is the right thought. Tell me more, Spirit. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for coming. So it says vibes in sync, energy match, same page, flow together. Okay, this is how they were flowing with the third party at one point. But that's not working out. So they were doing the dance, and now they're not. The Spirit said they're not. I don't read these in reversals, but I'm feeling that is not the way it used. That's not, that might have been the way it used to be. That's not what it is now. What is it? Yep, what I tell you, cosmic nudges, intuitive hits, soul maps, follow the signs. What I said was your first thought is the right thought. And if you go with that, you're talking to this person and they even feel like they lying. Don't overthink it. Don't give them benefits of the doubt. Go with your gut. Especially if this person has lied to you in the past, trust me, and 9 times out of 10, they're going to continue to do that unless they are showing you with their actions that they're not. Okay? Because the words don't matter. It's the actions that matter the most. Tell me more, Spirit. Got clear mind, clear heart, insight, clarity, and truth. Your mind is clear. Okay, and the more you clear your mind, the more you can hear Spirit speak to you. That intuition will click in, right? So you are not as impacted by the Charmers Pact as they may want you to be. Okay, and that's where the unbothered energy does come from. You not being impacted by their shenanigans. Tell me more, Spirit. Conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, rebuilding trust, and positive outcome. I feel like your person wants to do that, but we got hustler here, and what hustlers is telling me, this person still got a long way to go in changing. But do they want a conflict resolution? Absolutely. They want to make amends. They want to. This person wants to pinky swear. They want to, what I'm saying, shake on it. They just want you to agree with them. They want you to trust them again. But until there is a major shift that you see, because Spirit's telling me you need to see it. It's not just hear it. That's the only way that's going to change. Otherwise, they're still in avoidance, ghosting and hiding, conflicted, introspective, feeling guilty. So this person is a ghoster. You might even be a little avoidant, or you could be secure avoided. I don't know, if I'm making it up, but it's like some people are like, yeah, I'm secure, but I am not getting involved with that. But this person, on the other hand, may be the type of person that ghosts you. come around for a little cycle, and then when they get what they want, like the Charmers pack, then they disappear again. And it's really not your job to decipher or decode this person. Some people like to leave little breadcrumbs, try to indicate to you where their mind is at. But a secure attached person is not going to chase the breadcrumbs. They might see them over there, like, oh, well, there goes some breadcrumbs over there. But that don't mean they're going to go after them. They not going to pick them up off the ground and eat them. They're not that beat. You know, your person could be banking on you chasing and showing up or whatever, but I don't know. And this emperor energy, he may be very avoidant. So for you, I don't see you. I'm not getting Lincoln energy. I feel like they would like a conflict resolution, but I don't really see you, based on these cards, granting that, because it's still some sort of conflict there. Something's not, um, how to put it, it's not gelling. It's not working out. It's not, y'all not seeing eye to eye. Yeah. There's a lot missing, a lot to be desired, something like that. So take it out, resonate. If you don't resonate, you don't take it. But you got somebody here that would like to have a conflict resolution, but what I'm getting is they may be immediately back to their old ways. If this person opens up the channels of access with you, does not mean they're going to be able to sustain the relationship in a positive way. It seems like they would still be trying to scheme and hustle and be cunning and manipulative. And as long as you feel like you can't handle something like that, you would not want to be with this person. If you think that's too disruptive for you, this person don't stand a chance. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that heartbreak is prevalent. It's in the hidden energy, but they still experience it. They're nostalgic energy, so this person ain't grown up. They haven't changed. They have not changed. And, you know, I hope for you, beloveds, that you do get somebody that values you, sees your worth, treats you fairly, respectfully, kindly. You know what I'm saying? And you can enjoy your years and time with that person. But note that everybody is not of that energy. And don't let people block your blessings because they want to swoop in when it's convenient and swoop back out of fear. Okay, and that's what I feel like this person would love to do, or feels like they have done, is they'll swoop in, you know what I'm saying, and now they gotta swoop back out because somebody's gonna, I don't know, catch them or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's your reading. What you can do with that energy is be more self-aware, more into your self-worth. Don't cave, don't fold for this individual. Either tell them to show you the proof or leave you alone, whatever you choose. But do not relent with this person, or spirit said, or persons that all take out or resonate. Don't relent with them. Be observant. So yeah, take out, resonate. I love you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the likes, shares, and subscribes. It's an energetic donation to the channel. Costs you nothing. Welcome if it's your first time. If not, welcome back. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. All right.